Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to get started tonight. We are going to kind of be awful laid back tonight and not doing just too much. We are going to be prepping our castle location in Minecraft. Give me just one more second here while I open up a second browser window, because you know I'm going to see something cool or something I want to do, and I'd just like to have a browser window open so I can go ahead and do that. Alright. Oh, it just rolled over to morning. First thing we're going to do is we've got a bunch of stone that we actually need filled in, and to do that I'm going to use up a bunch of cobblestone. There we go. And apparently I need to turn my music down too, or my sounds down. It still kind of gets me that the sounds in the game aren't tied to the sounds in OBS. They're like two completely different noises. Hey SB Cool, how's it going tonight? Crap. Ads? Yeah, one of these days I can hopefully get partnered, so at least I can, you know, if I ever get to the point where I'm actually partnered, I get to choose when the ads play, not Twitch. So at some point I hope to get partnered just for that benefit alone. That way you guys don't gotta sit through a bunch of frickin' ads every time the stream comes on, or, you know, whenever the hell Twitch decides it's gonna just bombard you guys. That being said, I am not the king dingling of Twitch at this point, and because of that I don't get to choose, which really sucks. I'm gonna make 3 more furnaces because I just want this to go faster. I have actually never seen that. I have to admit, I have heard of Teen Titans. I've never actually watched Teen Titans. No, I really didn't want to open that. We're just kind of hoping to get these. I'll show you where the castle's going to be. I had originally I did this for my wife. My wife couldn't figure out where the gate was to get out of the house ever, and so I did that for her so she could see. I had originally planned on the castle being right here, right in here, and building that up. And my wife was like, "But where are you gonna? If your castle's right there, where are you gonna put the? Where are you gonna put your village? You know, because I told her I was gonna have some more villagers and an industrial area and stuff, and she's like, "Where are you gonna put all that?" You know, a lot of the new stuff that they remake really does suck, and it doesn't matter what the genre is. So we have decided that instead of putting the castle where it originally was going to go, we are going to move its location. And you guys have probably seen this place once or twice before. I know I have. I need to bring some more dirt out here and fix up this creeper hole. But the castle is actually going to go up here. If I ever get there. Now the castle is going to be all cobblestone. Unless something calls for, unless I decide I want like a different color somewhere. But as of right now, it's all going to be cobblestone. But yeah, as of right now, this is the site of where the castle is going to be. right here on this flat area, and the part of the castle is actually going to incorporate this this mountain behind it. So we're literally going to be bringing this mountain into the castle. Right after I dug up this this coal. And so that is why okay, well I guess I'm not gonna dig it all up. That is why I'm making some stone, because I'm going to flatten this all. I'm gonna raise the level of all of this up. And basically the front of the castle is going to go out here. This direction is going to face basically this direction. I don't know how I'm going to pull off making a diagonal front yet, but it's going to face off this direction. It might just face off like this too, and I might just tear down that entire mountain over there. And that is mostly so that we can get a good sunset going. Yeah, I really hate the way diagonals look in Minecraft. This crap here, I hate diagonals in Minecraft. I wish there was a recipe that let us make the diagonal, but let us make it with, like, I don't know, some other way. Make it smooth. Yeah, I was actually, Teen Titans was a little bit after I got older, I think. Wow. No, I want my chicken here. Chicken! Oh, I hear you, man. I mean, for the longest time, I quit playing MC because I had played it and I thought I'd done everything I wanted to do and this and that and the other, and then I started streaming it and it's like, oh, well, there's these new bosses I can beat, kick ass, and oh, I can do the stuff that I've never actually done in normal mode, kick even more ass. You okay? Okay. I thought my wife dropped her computer. That was going to be a bad deal. But, and then, oh my god, I actually went out to the Minecraft forums the other day. I never go out to the Minecraft forums, but I actually went out to the Minecraft forums the other day, and in 1.9 they're going to have dual wielding. That's right, I could hold two swords if I wanted to. You're going to have a left and a right hand. And they're going to put shields in. And I'm like, holy crap, this is cool. So I think Minecraft's gonna end up becoming a staple of the channel. It's gonna be something that we always come back to, something that I always play. Hopefully you guys don't think that sucks too much, because it's what's gonna happen. Sorry. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good there. But yeah, I was kind of stoked about. Oh shit, I don't need to make any more pickaxes. I've got a bunch. The hell was I thinking? Doot doot doot. We're gonna do some mining here real quick. There's another little spot out there that I want to level out, and I want to go ahead and pick up the rest of that stupid coal. That way I can fill in that whole area. You know, and I'm not saying the only game I'm gonna play is Minecraft, because I'm definitely gonna go back and play Fallout. I'm gonna finish Fallout 3. When Fallout 4 comes. Oh, I hear you. Actually, man, I tell you, I don't know who it is that's doing the updates now. I don't know if Microsoft's really stuck their nose into it yet or not. But I had a thought, and then my brain shit itself, and now I don't have a thought. Oh, thought's back. I don't know who's making or anything, but they've released a new version of Minecraft with an installer and shit. and it runs so much better that it's not even funny. I mean, it is like night and fluffing day better. You know, my kid's got a computer from a guy I used to work with. And I mean, this thing was, you know, he had it from his college days, and he'd been out of college for like 3 years or something by the time he gave it to them. And he got it the first year he was in college, so it was like a 6-year-old computer. It could not play Minecraft with the original Java, the original way it came out and everything, with the Java launcher and all that. It couldn't play Minecraft for crap, and they can actually play Minecraft now. I'm not saying it's the best experience in the world, but you know, they can do it. It runs well enough that as long as like you don't try to do anything too crazy, it runs just fine. So I was pretty impressed with that. But yeah, I saw some of this new stuff that they're talking about doing with Minecraft, and I'm like, that's actually really flippin' cool. And then another game that I'd always kind of written off as like a Minecraft clone and had never bothered with was Terraria. And now that I've watched someone stream Terraria and seen what Terraria is all about, I kind of want to play Terraria now too. Hey Jinxer, we started out hard, buddy. I got home today and pumped about 4.5 inches of water out of my basement. Actually, I say 4.5 inches, but the cinder blocks are 8 inches tall, and they were almost to the top of the cinder blocks. So I'm gonna say about 7 inches of water got pumped out of my basement today. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, the only reason I've got a pretty decent laptop right now, and the only reason I have that is because another guy I work with, the video card in this laptop is dead, and I am not going to pay to replace it because it's like $600 to replace the damn thing. But since the video card was dead, he's like, well, I have no use for a laptop with a dead video card, and I'm like, well, I sure shit do. Hand that bad boy over to me. But yeah, I'm definitely in the market for a new computer. And if I ever get to a point where I actually have like positive cash flow again, that'll be one of the things I pick up. You know, I see all the big time streamers dropping 8K on a computer, and it's like, holy shit, it'd be nice to be able to do that. Oh, the water was definitely 7 inches when it was hard. I was climbing over cinder blocks like a fucking monkey. It was really ridiculous. It really was. I look like such a tool. The PC that I want to build, and granted, I'm not buying a case and I'm not buying a monitor because I've got 2 cases. I got one sitting right beside me that's got 7-year-old parts in it, and then I've got one off to the side of that which is completely empty. Between those two between the parts I would need to buy, I'm looking about $600 of PC parts. And a lot of that is I want to future-proof. When I built the PC, my old PC, it was when my son was born. My son's 8 now. That PC would still be completely fine, and I would still be able to use it if I had spent a little extra on the motherboard and got a motherboard that supported DDR3 RAM. Because at the time, DDR3 was brand spanking new, was just coming out of the gates, and it was like $60 more for a video motherboard that would have supported DDR3. And I'm like, I don't want to spend the $60. This will be fine. I've got a 7-year-old computer sitting here that if I'd have made that one decision and spent that extra $60 on the motherboard, I would still be using. Fast and Furious. Man, I don't need a slogan that describes my sex life. At least the fast part. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, I like that movie, but I'm not sure I want that to be a slogan. I was kind of thinking the slogan could just be "Stay classy" because we're such classy people here. Just stay classy. That's it. Okay, I'm getting blown up on text message, and I gotta see why now. Oh, okay. And then another slogan I thought would be really appropriate for this channel, and you know would definitely be a slogan we could all get behind. Giggity. Is a guild I used to play WoW with, like one of the first guilds I was actually in WoW. Their motto was "Fun first, winning second." And basically the whole idea behind that was that guy that can't raid to save his life, who, you know, screws up the pull every single time, we don't care. We're going to go ahead and bring him into our raid, even if he sucks, because we're about having fun. So I was kind of thinking something like that: fun first, winning second. Because Lord knows you're not going to watch me win much at all. I mean, I'll muddle through eventually, but I mean, how many times did I get killed by Mirelurks trying to get through that one quest in Fallout? Like 100? And it was like the first 2 enemies in there. And how many times have I died in MC? Or in Minecraft, I guess. But yeah. You down with that, Jinxer? Fun first, winning second? Hard first and... Man, Jinxer, you spent way too much time trying to get hard, buddy. There's pills for that now, you know. I'm a horrible person some days. Today's gonna be one of them days that I'm just a horrible asshole. Sorry. I sat there and stared at the same code for 6 hours today, trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with a bunch of different parts and pieces of stuff that I didn't even build. Okay, well, we'll run that by Rach if she shows up tonight. If she doesn't, she'll just have to deal with it. I'm just mining this crap out because I don't want it messing up my view at all. That, and I'm going to put like a really kick-ass stair, I'm going to try to put like a really kick-ass entryway up here to like the side of the castle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, I found out the next time I play Fallout, which is probably going to be tomorrow night, I'm going to do the Outcast quest. And because if I go do the Outcast quest, I get access to the powered armor. And let's be honest, I would love to have powered armor. If I could get powered armor at like level fluffin' 8 versus level fluffin' whatever I would be at the end of the main quest. Oh, yes. So, you heard it here first.
tomorrow night playing Fallout 3. First thing we're doing is we're gonna go do the Outcast quest to get the powered armor. And this is the moment where I realize my wife actually has the schematics of the castle I want to build on her laptop, and she's not in here because I'm a derp. Derp, 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 de-derp, herp, herp, herp. It'll be all right. We'll just start building and we'll go with it. How's that sound? If it doesn't fit, we'll push it in harder. Wait, am I full? No, I'm not full. Do I got any more pickaxes? I got 2 more pickaxes. We're just gonna keep doing this until our pickaxes break, and then some of that cobblestone should be down, finished down the hill, and we're gonna go and tear that up some. Or not. Some of the stone should be finished, and then we're gonna go and try to flatten some stuff out. The dungeon is. For the castle is actually going to be down in the cave. See, I think it'll go faster because you can actually do that quest as soon as you come out of the vault. You don't have to do like the main quest or anything. You can actually complete the Outcast quest as soon as you come out of the vault. And they also say it's good to do it before you get a companion, because sometimes your companions can bug and get left there, or make your companions wait back at base for you. I don't have a companion yet, so I think, since I am gonna go get dog meat, but since I don't have one yet, and getting him bugged would suck, I'm just gonna go do it now. I thought that made the most sense. Because yeah, I don't know how much of the DLC I'm gonna knock out before I go back to the main quest, but we're definitely gonna knock out the power armor part of the DLC. Because I really want me some power armor. I might just do something cool here. I don't know. I was just gonna build a bunch of stairs here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do now. The more I dig this out, the more like a second level of the castle sounds cool or something like that. I was sent. I saw that. Actually, you should have seen it the other day. I built a 64 block tall gravel thing, because I was looking for ways to break gravel so I could get flint faster, and I didn't realize I actually had to break the flint myself to get break the gravel myself to get the flint. So one of the methods someone mentioned was building a tower out of gravel and then putting a torch under that bottom block. So I went ahead and did that. It was cool seeing 64 blocks of gravel come down that quickly. It was pretty awesome and amazing. That said, it was really completely worthless because, like I just said, to get gravel to get flint out of gravel, you have to break the block yourself. And so, yeah. Actually, whenever I pull my head out of my butt long enough and don't go ADD and forget to do it, that is how I plan on getting the dragon egg out of the end. Oh, that's something else they're doing. They're changing the end dragon fight to where it becomes a ground fight after you do so much damage to him. And some of the cages are going to be, or some of the beacons up there, or whatever the hell they're called, are going to be surrounded with cages. So you actually have to go and break a cage before you can fight the you can break the beacon. So yeah, whenever, and unfortunately they don't have an ETA for it, but whenever they release the 1.9 patch of Minecraft, that's going to be pretty flippin' awesome. Really? I'd never thought about doing that. Though, knowing my luck, the only thing that I'd mine into by pointing my stuff up is a flippin' bed of lava, and it'd giggle at the torch and come down and get me. That would be my luck. I've got about the same amount of luck as, I don't know, someone really flippin' unlucky. Yeah, this is all coming down. It's all gonna come down to like a base level, and I'm gonna build something here. I don't know what I'm gonna build here, but I'm gonna build something here. Oh, maybe this will be where I build my factory. Oh god. Yeah, I totally have the worst luck in video games. My daughter, we used to call our, and we still do, we call our daughter our little good luck charm, because like when my wife and I would play WoW, we would hold her in our lap, and it'd be like raining purples. I swear to God, raining purples. And then, you know, when we wouldn't hold her, we'd go so long without seeing even a single purple. And it's like, yep, she's the good luck. You know, I was going to trim my beard tonight. I was going to take a shower and trim my beard tonight, but then I went and I played in the water in my basement, and I didn't get around to taking a shower. At least not before stream. So yes, I am all sorts of dirty and grungy right now. I don't know that I could go back to clean shaven though, because I mean I really like my beard. I like the way it feels. It does need to be shorter and trimmed up better though. I need to do a better job of taking care of it. That's another thing, is I need to do a better job of taking care of it. Get some of that beard oil stuff that I keep reading about online and crap. You know, the stuff someone smarter than me would have already done, but stuff like an idiot like me has not even thought about yet. Oh God, my stuff is so full. So, it looks like my wife is going to get some stuff thrown in her chest. Giggity. Let's see. I can promise you I'm not going to use the 3 of those this entire time. You know what though? I've got this broken ass sword in here. I might as well rep these 2. Look at that, slightly better sword. Oh, so like, crap. I don't run into people who've never played WoW very often. In WoW, you have different gear levels. So like, compared to like Minecraft, the color of your gear in WoW determines how good it is. So like in Minecraft, you know, you got leather gear, which no one bothers with, then iron and gold and diamond and so on. In WoW, the highest level gear that you can generally get is purple, and it is epic loot. They've got one level above that, which is legendary, but you don't see legendary stuff very often. But my daughter, like, whenever she plays WoW, it rains epic loot. Period. It rains epic loot. And then you get like me and my wife trying to play WoW, and it doesn't rain epic loot no more. We're doing good if it rains loot. even if it's like the vendor trash loot, which is loot you don't even bother putting on because it's so crappy, that's not even worth putting on. And that is like what me and my wife generally get. Yep. Yeah, it's basically the color of the loot makes it better. Purple is about as good as you can get generally in the game. And my daughter can like, she goes out and hits a mob and it's giving up purple loot, which is like the best you can get. Whereas my wife and I, you know, we'll grind that same area for hours on end and get nothing. I hate RNG in games. And WoW, if you're in a group, it used to be that you used to roll on loot, and it would be a roll of 1 to 100. I swear to God, I have rolled in the 20s ever since WoW got launched. I don't roll like every so often. I might get a 50 or a 60, but most of the time I roll like a frickin' 20. And I'm like, really, guys? A flippin' 20? It's hard to upgrade your gear this way. RNG hates me. But yeah, I would say at this point, if you haven't tried WoW out yet, some of this expansion was great, but what they're doing now, I don't really care for. I've got a PlayStation 3 and a Wii. I haven't seen anything for the PlayStation 4 that makes me say, hey, I really need to buy this system. I've seen some... Same with the Xbox, what? Xbox One is it now? Yeah, I've not seen anything that makes me say, hey, I really need to buy this console because there's just something that awesome for it. I'm gonna be completely honest, I could care fluffing less. Or maybe I couldn't care less. It's one of those. Either way. And this is basic. I'm just putting these out here because I basically want to have something to toss this crap into, so I don't gotta hold it. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting Fallout 4, but my copy of Fallout 4 is totally going to be for the PC. Like, it's pre-ordered and all that, and it's PC. No, I don't. I so wanted to get that game, and I thought about it for so long, and then I just never did. That's one of those. I wanted to. I thought about it for a really long time. I meant to, and then I never did. Because it looked like a really good game. And it's like right down my alley. I love post-apocalyptic survival type games. You know, for the longest time I was playing and I did some streaming of H1Z1, which is Daybreak Games, post-apocalyptic MMO. No, don't tell me that shit. Like, I haven't played BioShock because of the Little Sisters. That game came out about the same time my daughter was born, and I was like, wait, you can harvest these little girls to take their life energy or whatever, and it makes you stronger? Oh, nah, hell nah. Granted, it looks like a great game, and I want to play it now, but at the time I was like, nah, The thought of doing that just choked me up too much. The thought that someone else could do that just choked me up too much, and I couldn't play the game. I really couldn't. You know, I really gotta decide how far out I'm gonna go with this. That way it can all be like uniform. I think I'm gonna go like this far out. So we're gonna do like bap 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 flop blop 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 blop. Yeah. Yeah, them feels, man, them feels. That's another one of them games that it's on my list of, if I ever get to a point where I can, you know, play whatever games I want to play. It's definitely that list of it's on that list of games that if I ever get to that point, I'm totally gonna play the holy living hell out of. How far out do I want to go? I just want to go this far out. Anything past this, I'm not dicking with. Right? Right here. I'll do right here, but that's all the farther I'm going. I'll definitely do it one of these days. I will definitely do it one of these days. And when I do it, I'll stream it, and then you guys can watch me bawl like a little girl. You know, that's it. I guess that's another thing is it used to be that I wouldn't play a lot of games because they were single player games, and I can't get into playing single player games near as much anymore because, you know, I want people to play with. And streaming lets me seem like, you know, it makes every game a multiplayer game. It doesn't matter if it's really a single player game or not. Every game is a multiplayer game. And that's what I really love about streaming on Twitch. And my wife doesn't seem to mind that I do it, which is, you know, another huge advantage for Twitch. Okay. I'm gonna go double check. You know, I ought to just make some furnaces up here so I can smelt this frickin' stuff up here. I've read that about the PS4, but I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. I mean, I assume it'll work okay, but I'm worried about that because, like, my internet connection, like, I couldn't right now. Today, I could not stream a game to my PC, like download a game to my PC, and stream at the same time. It will not happen. My internet connection is not good enough. Now, apparently, it's going to get a whole lot better if they want to keep the broadband designation for it. But my internet is not good enough for me to like stream a game down to my PC and then back out to you guys. I have to have it pre-downloaded. Yesterday I downloaded Arkham Asylum, so you know, whenever I got done with Fallout 3, if Fallout 4 hasn't started yet, I'm gonna start playing Arkham Asylum. And then you guys can tell me how much I suck at being Batman. Pro tip, I'm gonna suck a lot at it. you know, that's the thing is I'm all for playing games multiplayer with other people. That's just the way to do it. If you're, oh Jesus, so much cobblestone. If you're playing games single player these days, I mean, I don't know. That's like some of the reason I put down Minecraft is like an all single player experience. But yeah, if I ever pick it up for the PS3, that'll be cool. I would totally hang out and play. Is this on easy? No, it's on normal. Those monsters just weren't all that hard, the zombies and shit, this last time, and I was like, you know, when my daughter plays with me, and my son, when both my kids play with me, I'll kick the difficulty down to easy for them, because, you know, hell, they're kids, and while they can play the game better than me half the time, combat is not so much their thing. And I don't want them to get frustrated and quit because of combat. So always kick it down to easy. One of these days, my son, with the allowance he had the other day, bought a third. He wanted to buy a third Minecraft account. So we've actually got 3 in the house, but I need to figure out how to get it talking, all 3 computers talking to each other. We tried the other night and we just couldn't get it done. Oh god, I love the Joker. Do you know who voices the Joker? Mark Hamill. And you might be asking yourself, well, who the hell is Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker. Which probably makes you say, well, who the hell is Luke Skywalker? But yeah, the Joker is like how I see myself. I'm not... If I had an alignment, my alignment would be chaotic evil. You know, if everything was going to be honest, if I had an alignment, it would be chaotic evil. Because I don't care for the whole structure and, oh, you got to do it this way and that way. I'm all about the, hey, hey y'all, watch this. Let's see what I can do. The bigger the explosion, the better. I mean, shit. When it came time to tear down the first house I made in this world, I didn't tear it down brick by brick. No, I set that sumbitch on fire. I totally thought I put one up here. Oh well. Oh, I did. I already got it. Cool. Okay, I guess we'll just put that in there then. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Mark Hamill's been voicing the Joker for like 20 years now. And, I mean, he's just... The only Arkham game he didn't voice the Joker for was Arkham Origins. And from what I understand, everyone pretty much says Arkham Origins doesn't actually exist. You know, they don't actually qualify Arkham Origins as an honest-to-God game. Again, I've never played it, so I can't say one way or the other, but I think that's the other thing I need to do is buy a controller for my PC. That way when I play the Batman games, I can do it with the controller instead of the keyboard and mouse. Maybe then I'll drag the laptop out to the living room and play on the big 42-inch TV. I saw the previews for the Suicide Squad. I was really shaky about Jared Leto as the Joker, but he might be okay. He might be able to do it. Okay. So I didn't miss anything by skipping Origins. Glad to know that. Kick ass. Why do I have a single arrow? I have a feeling I'm gonna need all the fluff and coal I can get by the time I get this castle done. Let's go ahead and fill this all the way back in. I thought about just filling in one level of it, but yeah, I'm not digging out for that one piece of coal. Screw that. My son did this. A creeper might help him do this, but yeah. Fix this up too. I spent the other night off stream, for one, digging all this crap out, and two, I spent it killing them stupid, oh, whatever the hell they're called, wither skeletons, trying to get that skull, the skulls for the for making the wither. Tell you what, spent like all night killing them flipping things. Yeah, about that. I may just have to inventory hack a couple of wither skulls, because killing them isn't the issue. Getting enough of them to spawn that I can actually get the drop I want is the issue. And considering that drop is a 2.5% chance, there's a good, with my RNG luck, there's a good chance I will never fight the wither. Waiting for RNG to quit being such a whore and, you know, give me what I want. Because I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. See, I've actually played the demo of Arkham City. Is it Arkham City? The one after Asylum. Oh, see, I don't remember the cartoons of the Suicide Squad. I don't know if they came out, like, after I quit watching cartoons, mostly, or what. Yes, I played the demo of Crap. It was awesome. Best thing I've done in years. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll give Suicide Squad a shot. Why not? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go see it in the movie theater or anything. Screw that. Oh shit. That'll be fine because I need to build up there anyway eventually. I just didn't mean to do it so quickly. Okay. Let's do our best not to fall off. Because falling off and going splat would be really bad right now. I have heard that. It's going to star me after I drink a cup of milk. The crap isn't going to be harder though. Trust me. Okay. Maybe it's on Netflix. I'll see if it's on Netflix or Hulu Plus. I might get lucky. Probably not, but I might. I think I'm going to need a bigger boat. Okay. Cut out this cobblestone here, too. Second. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. We'll fix this with stone, too. It's not like we're going to run out of stone anytime soon, guys. We might run out of you guys wanting... Hey, Rach, how's it going? And Rach, trust me, my Wi-Fi is much worse. I've got 6 down and 0.5 up. Oh, hey, Rach. We thought of a couple more slogans. I'm kind of leaning towards fun first, winning second. And then there was stay classy. And Jinxer had one, stay hard, and something else. Oh my god. What am I doing? Are you guys done yet? No, why aren't you guys done yet? God. But yeah, Rach, put some thought to what you think our slogan should be if you don't like those two. Because we're going to need more suggestions if you don't like those two. Or one of those two. Oh, my nose itches. Ah. There's also always the option of you calling us a bunch of immature boys. I know I can make a secret room, and that's something I want to build into the castle. I want to build at least one secret room into the castle. Definitely a secret room for hard stuff. Yeah, I saw that. Where the hell did I see that at? I don't know. I saw that though. I think I was on a video that my son was watching or something. Do you need more? Yep, you're gonna need more too. Okay. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Okay. I think that ought to be enough. Yeah, you gotta like keep placing it down until it makes a like a 2-wide picture. They got like a door behind them or something. My son showed that to me when he's playing, then yeah. Oh, you had MMA? Awesome. How'd that go? Well, I hope. You didn't turn your leg into like a big rubber band like in the picture, right? Okay. Alright. I don't know what a comower is, but sounds like that's awful important. Have fun, stay young, drink Pepsi. Not really, because I hate Pepsi. Oh no, that's not where I want those. So have you guys been following the free the nipple thing that all these women are apparently taking part in, or like they're supposedly freeing their nipples from oppression? Metal Gear? Nope. Haven't touched Metal Gear. I have seen them played. I've seen reviews of them. I've never played any of them. Well, what I was going to say about Free the Nipple is I was looking at my Facebook today, and apparently the state of Missouri has no indecent exposure laws for boobies. It's like, really? Because they're talking about places that they want to hold rallies, and yeah, women in Missouri can let that all hang out, and that just struck me as Missouri is really, really backwards on a lot of things, and it struck me as weird that they'd be so open to that when they are backwards on so much. Well, yeah, it's a feminist thing, and it really stems from the idea that a lot of women think that since guys can go shirtless, they should be able to go shirtless too, and in a lot of states in the U.S., it's illegal for a woman to go shirtless, but, you know, a guy going shirtless is totally fine. And so a lot of these women want some equality. Either A, the guys have to wear shirts all the time, or B, the women can go shirtless. They don't care which one of those two happens, but they want one of those two things to happen. And so Missouri is one of those states that they're like, yeah, we don't have indecent exposure laws. You want to if you want to flop them out and give everyone a show, by all means, we're not going to stop you. Have a good time. That said, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because there are some people in Missouri that just shouldn't flop those things out no matter what. Oh, poop. Guess you're moving. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd move to Missouri for that one. I'm going to be quite honest, guys. Once you've seen one pair, you've seen them all. Some are bigger, some are smaller, but they're all the same shape. Ish. But yeah, I'm totally, I mean, the movement itself, I'm totally behind. If a woman wants to go shirtless, by all means, let her go shirtless. I don't care. You know, and a lot of guys are like, well, that'll be, you know, that'll be just too much for us to handle. Well, if you can't handle that, don't go outside. You've got bigger issues that you need to concentrate on. At this point in my life, I am old enough and wise enough to know that there's only one set that I want to see anymore. You know, I'm going to have to probably dig that out right here. Oh yeah. Oh, what the hell did I just fall into? Is there a cave system under here that I didn't know about? I hope this doesn't... Okay. No, it doesn't go far. I can fix that. I'm totally with you right there. Yeah. If a woman starts a fight and she wants to swing at a man, she wants to be the first one to throw a punch, I am all for the man defending himself. I just am. You know, one of the things I've told my kids, I used to tell my kids not to hit a girl, and then my son got hit by a girl, and the school, it happened at school, and the school didn't really do a whole lot about it, and the school ended up starting to bully him and a whole bunch of other kids, and kind of really got out of hand. And so I finally told my son, I said, you know, I don't ever want to hear of you starting a fight, but by all means finish those. Finish fights. I don't want to hear you that you started one, but if one starts, finish it. You know, defend yourself. If someone's picking on someone smaller than you or weaker than you, finish it. You know. And my son's way too nice to even do that yet. He's like, but Dad, I could get in trouble. Well, you might get into a little bit of trouble at school, but you're not going to get in any trouble at home. Did I actually use too much? I used too much cobblestone. Maybe. Let me check the rest of these chests. I might have cobblestone like ferreted away somewhere. I'm guessing y'all are referencing Dragon Ball Z. Because I don't recognize those references. Oh, looks like I'm gonna do a lot of filling in with cobblestone and do the edges, the perimeters in regular stone. Well, I mean, I don't want him to go and like get into like a random fight with kids or nothing. But like, if his friends are getting bullied, or I mean, I guess, and that's just it. Is if some random kids are picking on a younger kid, and it's a fight he can win, by all means. Protect those that are smaller than you. Protect those who can't protect themselves. Well, see, that's the thing, though, Jinxer, is while I don't generally like the idea of a woman getting hurt, if a woman wants to sign up for MMA, that's your choice. She should be able to do that. But at the same time, she needs to accept the fact that she may get hurt. And if you're in a MMA class and she's fighting, you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, yeah, I totally don't like the sound of it either. But if they want equality, give them they gotta accept the consequences of equality, and what that's really going to mean. Hey, you know what if I was smart, this is exactly what I'd do. Look at this. Look at this. I'm taking it with. Taking it with. Taking it with. Don't know where all the stuff is going. And I'm just going to leave the one here because the rest of them are going to go up the hill with me and they're going to smell cobblestone up there. That way I don't got to run back down here for cobblestone no more. I should really take some wood up there with me too. I've got this big old stack of wood. We're good. We're going to do the smart like. We're going to grab... I'm not going to grab that big old block of coal because I think that would be a bad idea, but I'll grab this little stack of coal. And we're going to grab some more wood. And we're definitely going to grab some more food. Oh, shite. I have no cooked food. Oh, there we go. We're good. We'll toss another thing of chicken in the cooker. And we'll give the cooker some stuff so it can actually cook. Oh, goodnesses. So we all ready for the weekend? I know I sure as hell am. Tomorrow's Friday, last day of work this week. I am ready. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, that's no good. Yeah, my last fight was like at the very beginning of middle school or some crap like that. I'm not much of a fighter. I just don't have it in me to be much of a fighter. Yep, I saw that movie. Actually, when I was in college yet, I tried to join the armed services. They told me no.
the armed services don't really care to have someone who's torn up his knees out there. The thing about it is I don't remember that quote from the book, so I don't know if that's something that, because I read the American Sniper book and I've seen the movie. That quote wasn't in the book, so I don't know if that's something that they just added for the movie, that Clint Eastwood thought would be good in the movie, or if that's something that, you know, that guy's dad actually said to him and it just didn't make it into the book. But yeah, I've read that book and I've seen that movie. And I actually know a vet who was a sniper. Yeah, that was horrible. That part was definitely cringeworthy. And you know, how could you want those people living by you, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I finished the movie out. You know, I'm thankful those guys went out and protected our country and protected our freedoms, that's for sure. They all definitely deserve our respect. It doesn't matter what war they went to. They all deserve our respect, if nothing else. Okay. Well, oh yeah, you're down in KC, aren't you, Rach? How's KC treating you? And shouldn't you be like out, like living the life and vacationing? I don't want you to feel like you got to come here and watch me while you're on vacation. You can totally blow me off and like go hang with your family, because hanging with your family is way more important than anything I'm gonna be doing here. Oh God, Pokemon. Okay. As long as you know you don't gotta like. Okay. Cool. I just didn't want you to feel like you had to come out and show up or come watch, because you really, if you got stuff to do with family, by all means go do stuff with family. Smart guy would have made a bench up here too, a wood crafting bench, so he could craft. Thankfully, I am not a smart guy, but I play one on TV. Not really. Boop. I'm so much more efficient with the shift clicking. I don't know who told me that, but thank you for telling me that. Ooh, Worlds of Fun. I was just there. That's a great time. That is a great time. Okay, I'm going to try to start laying out this this path here. Okay. We're definitely going... Probably won't go... I'm going to have to fix all of this too. So... We'll start with like right here. Oh no, because I really want to start like way out here. I don't know where to start. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to toss this back in here. We're going to go get some dirt. I'm going to use some dirt for fill land until I've got other options for fill. Because I want to even things up so I can just get the base layer down. I got a big ass bruise on my arm from helping a guy move. Is it like big and purple and swollen? Because if it is, poke that. Poke it. See if it's hard. No, I'm doing okay, Mom. I wouldn't mind some water. I would take some water. Oh, I don't really care. The triangle choke? Oh, that's no good, Rach. You're not getting in trouble for watching me, are you? Cause like, yeah, I don't want to cause any like family friction or anything. Okay. Okay. As long as I'm not the cause. Now, if I am the cause, don't be afraid to say something. You can totally say, no, dude, you're the frickin' cause. Oh, I had that blowing air into the kiddo's room. Is it getting decent back there? Of an air mattress? I've been in those fights before. So much running back and forth. I'm almost tempted to build a minecart system out here. That way I can just ride a minecart back and forth, but that'd be even more stuff to do. And while I might do that eventually, I'm not doing that today. Nor are there any actual plans to do that. Are you sure you didn't black out, Jinxer? I mean, just saying. Yeah, we're just gonna fill into up to this level. And we're not even gonna bother. We're just gonna one row this all the way out to here. To like where? Where do I want to stop at? I want to stop at like right here. Oh shit, I fell. Lose a couple of brain cells in that fight, in one of the fights. Thank you, Mama. Oh yeah, you can use my phone. I don't care. There you go. Have fun. My castle's gonna be a little skinny, but it sure is gonna be long. Giggity. Yeah, we went to Worlds of Fun and I carried purses and stuff. The stuff that the kids won and everything, because honestly, by the time we got down to Worlds of Fun,
We didn't spend the night down there or nothing. By the time we got down to the Worlds of Fun, I felt like I'd been on all the rides I wanted to be on. I was done. Don't worry, Jinxer. I start off dumb. And it just gets worse as the day goes. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna one level all of this too to right here. World of Fun actually isn't boring. It's a great time. I mean, there's a bunch of rides. They've got like an arcade down there. They've got right next door is a water park. So I mean, it's a great time. But I was in a car accident and screwed up my back when I was like 16, and I played. When I played football, I am not a terribly big guy. I weigh 150 pounds. I weigh almost 150 pounds right now, and that's just because I haven't lost my winter weight yet. I usually weigh about 135 pounds. I am not a big guy, and so I screwed up my knees and my shoulders and stuff when I was playing football just because, they tell you to tackle the 360-pound senior. What are you going to do? Tell them no? I tackled the 360-pound senior and tore up my knees and my shoulders, and mostly my knees in the process. So yeah, Worlds of Fun is actually a lot of fun. I can't do most of it there. But the kids got to have a really good time. My wife got to have some fun, and that in itself is enough for me. As long as they get to have fun, shit, I don't care. Going to Worlds of Fun quit being about me when I had kids. Now it's all about the kids having a good time. Mind you, at the very least, this entire top layer is going to get covered at some point with stone. Maybe. I might not. I might just say fluff it and leave it dirt. I'd be really disappointed if I did that and didn't come back in and fill all this in. Honestly, I don't know how my OCD is coping with me not filling it in right now. So far down. Giggity. Still not far enough. Still not far enough. Hey SB, welcome back, man. We are still doing the same thing we was doing a couple of minutes ago. You didn't miss nothing, I promise. Oh shit. Come on now. Back in Black, it's a great song. AC/DC, baby. Hey T-Rex Dragon, how's it going? Hey T-Rex, were you the one that was talking about the regrowth mod? Because for some reason I was thinking it was you, but if it wasn't, I don't want to start asking you a bunch of questions that you have no idea on the answer on. I looked that mod up the other day. The regrowth mod, Feed the Beast, that you needed the Feed the Beast launcher for. Okay. Never mind then. It's been a long week. Well, yeah, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel's Wi-Fi is probably going to be really dumb because it sounds like she's in a hotel. Okay, that's cool. I just couldn't remember, and I'll say shit if you can remember. Okay. More filling in time. Man, I smell like the south end of a northbound horse, I tell you guys what. My car has no air conditioning, so I sweat my ass off all the way home today after work. It's bad. I have a half-hour drive home from work. I got a big-ass cup of ice water at work, and I had water when I got home. Ice had all melted. Yep, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain about misspelling. I am not the best speller in the world, which is great. As a computer programmer, you do not need to be able to spell. As long as you spell it the same way every time, it doesn't matter how you spelled it the first time. 2 degrees cool. Right? The other day, our heat index was 128. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, yo. That's the right key. I kinda like that quote. That's pretty good. Oh shit. Okay, look at this. I have got a light block somewhere here, but we don't know where this light is coming from. Isn't that great? The gray. The hell? That sounds familiar. Was that the movie about the wolves? Fucking Endermen are up there having like a little Enderman convention, thinking they all hot stuff. I dug down a little bit and I didn't see nothing down there, so I could do it again. But yeah, I thought that was just the weirdest thing. And Liam Neeson's the boss. No, okay. Yeah, I've seen that movie. It's amazing how quickly he seemed to have aged after Star Wars. I'm gonna say after putting up with Jar Jar Binks, that was, you know, that was a pretty good movie. The ending kind of sucked. I didn't care for the ending much. It's the ending I would have expected, but it's not the ending I wanted. So I will beat you to death with a. Oh no, 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 no. We are not doing a creeper. Not here. Not now. GTFO creeper. Yeah, Liam Neeson's the frickin' boss. Come here, spiders. Spiders. Come here. Okay. Seriously, spider. Okay, you're just gonna hang out up there, or I'm just gonna leave you up there. How's that sound? I really need, like, a more efficient way to do this. That's just all there is to it. I mean, we're almost there, but yeah. I really should do more furnaces, and I should build like an industrial chain where all the stupid furnaces can like be fed from hoppers and shit. That said, building that would be another build project all on its own, and not one I'm sure I'm equipped to take on right at this moment in the ball game. Throw the cheese. No, I just cut the cheese. Usually shortly after I've eaten cheese. Not really. I don't seem to have a problem with cheese at all. Right? Actually, if you think about it, I read a really good conspiracy theory about the stormtroopers. Because if you watch the prequel movies and all that crap, stormtroopers are like dead on accurate. They are like kick-ass accurate. And then they're like totally gimp in the did he really see me from all the way over there and is coming over here to fight me? No. And then they're like completely gimp with their aim in the other movies. There's a theory, it's a conspiracy theory obviously, obviously, but there's a theory that they're under orders to miss. Darth Vader did not want to take out the rebels because he thought if he could capture them, he could get more information out of them. Which, if you think about it, makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, but you see, they had the helmets too in the prequels. When they're all clones, they had the helmets and they were hella accurate still. So it definitely wasn't just the helmets that did it. I think they're under orders to flip and miss because he's always trying to reel in the bigger fish. You know, why take out a couple why take out a couple of the small fish when you can get the big fish? That's just what I think, though. I could be completely and totally wrong. And the great part about that is it wouldn't be the first time. Good luck down there, dude. Yeah, like when they were actually supposed to hit someone, like they had the perfect beat on someone to just pop them off. They intentionally missed a shot. Last thing I need up here are creepers. Oh, son of a. Did you notice how I didn't go for you, zombie? It's because you suck. I don't gotta worry about you. Yep. They weren't actually trying to take out the rebels. They were just trying to make it look like they were trying to take out the rebels, so that the rebels would lead them to where, you know. Darth Vader was playing the rebels like a flippin' fiddle or something, yo. We don't want that. We don't want. Oh, you little bastard! Oops. Screw it. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Wait, I didn't put stone in there. Right, right. Okay. Because he didn't. He's trying to be all sneaky like. You shoot their legs and you capture them. You have to torture them, and sometimes they talk, and sometimes they just die because of the torture. And Darth Vader wasn't really all that patient of a guy anyway. And so, you know, maybe there had been some incidents. And so I think it was, yeah, we know what you're doing. We know what you're, you know. Her lady pad fell off. Wow. I hope that's not what it is, what I think it is. How embarrassing. I mean, if I was that lady, I would be fluffing mortified. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Yep, if I was her, I would be mortified. No doubt about it. Okay, let's keep you all full. And now that I think about it, I need to get you out of there too. Okay. Is this? Yeah, I don't want gravel at the top level. It can be a level down, but not at the top level. So is it just one more level up? One more level up. This is how we figure this out. We know we're going to fill all this in with anyway. So yeah, it's gotta go. We gotta go this high. What would I do if I were a chick for a day? Well, since I'm in Missouri, I'd go let it all hang loose. Why not? I mean, sure, you'd have to call the Kansas City District Attorney to make sure that they don't have any laws against you leaving your stuff all flopped out. But if they don't, by all means, just let it hang loose. That's what I would do. I'd go to Missouri and I'd free the nip. Why not? Okay. I don't want no fluffing dandelions happening in my castle. Okay. Okay. Now, castle wall is going to... How wide are we making you? Yeah. Doot. Oh, that actually goes back farther than what I was intending it to go back. These guys are actually right. Nope, those guys are back behind what my castle wall was going to be. Where the hell's my castle wall at? This is it. So right in line with this chest. Great. So, yep. I'm going to have to come back and get those before too long, but for right now... You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and come out. Why not? I'm going to come out of the closet. Not really. Oh, nope. Can't go... Can't get that close. I can get that close. I'll fix it later. I'll just make really flippin' tall castle walls. Yeah. We'll go out like this. And let's see. Out here we're gonna have a tower. We gotta get this out farther though, because the tower is actually gonna be like this. Is gonna be one wall of the tower. And that's going to be another wall of the tower. And it's going to be, what, 5 inside? 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so it'd be like... I'm not going to have that, because that's going to be a doorway. And yeah, that's why I'm filling in the ground. You know what? I'm just going to frame this in, and once I've got the actual outside dimensions, that's when I'll come back in to make the towers. And I totally don't get that reference either. That is not saying a whole heck of a lot. If it came out within the last 10 years and it wasn't made by Walt Disney or Pixar, I probably haven't seen it. Okay. So I've got that about as laid out as I'm going to be able to get it right at this moment. Now, we're going to lop off this corner section here. And we're going to put in a tower right here in this corner section. Now the thing about this tower is our castle is going to be a double-walled castle. Like this. and you're actually going. The idea is to be able to walk into the tower without ever having to, without, being able to walk in the tower like this, and also being able to walk into the tower from this side. Should probably build this side too. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to kill that sheep. Damn it. I actually need a bunch of wool. Oh well. Sheep's dead now. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to grab that link and toss it into my handy dandy notepad. Handy dandy notepad. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's time to start building this tower, because the tower is going to go whoop. Like that? Is that actually going to work? That doesn't look good for shit. I really can't get into it from out here. So I need to make these ones shorter. Because I want a door, actually two shorter. Great thing is I'm doing this and I know that monsters will still spawn here even if I have this lit up just like it's a fluffing Christmas tree. Why will they still spawn here? Because of all the open ground. If you have enough open ground, at least this is the way it used to be, it did not matter how well that ground was lit, stuff would still spawn. And we're gonna cut this off here too. We're just gonna make the tower, and then we're gonna figure out how the hell these things are gonna interact with the tower. Okay. So how many are you? You're 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. No. Four. There we go. This is what we wanted. See, what did I tell you? Doesn't matter how bright you got this thing. Quit drinking your potions and die. What did he give me? Gunpowder and sugar? He gave me sugar? Oh crap. I've got chat hidden and I didn't even notice. Oh, I suck. My dream job? Tell Maddie hi. My dream job would be to do what I'm doing right now. If I could stream games as my job, if that could be what I did, that would be my dream. I understand that that's... Damn it! I understand that's probably not going to happen, but it's a great hobby. I'm having an awesome time with it as a hobby. Secondary to that, my dream job would have been to be a computer programmer, and that I actually am. Well, I'm glad. Any friend of Rachel's is a friend of ours. Hey Sandy Shrooms, how's it going tonight? And probably not. My wife would not appreciate that a whole lot. That, and being as I've been sweating my ass off all day, you probably wouldn't appreciate that a whole lot either. Okay, now let's try this again with a little less fail. Maybe not. Hey, if I could be a stay-at-home mom, I'd do that. I'd even free the nip, man. Till you hurt. Oh, that's not going to work at all. Nope. The corners are going to have to go out farther. Okay. You know, I keep hearing that the Enderman's weakness is their legs, and I just have the hardest time actually hitting them in their legs. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to cripple the Enderman or something. You got me. But yeah, I just, for whatever reason, I can't seem to hit an Enderman in his legs to save my life. But yeah, seriously, if I could have any job, my job would be doing this right here. Playing games, talking to awesome people, and having a good time. Oh, you guys are staying in a camper? Kick ass! And as long as they're fully clothed, no, 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 nay, 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 nay. No creeper! Bad creepers! Is that spider coming to get me? Nope, he's just minding his business. We're good. We don't gotta go kill spider. Okay, so we want the angle. We want this to be, no, damn it. Here we go. Hey, sissy. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what we wanted. And this is gonna be blop, blop, blop. 1, 2, 3. Ah, son of a. Who's Clay Matthews? Is he like a country singer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blap. Blap. Yeah. 2, 3. Oh man. Gonna have to add some more dirt. Ugh. The build is always bigger than what you initially anticipate. Always allow for 10% extra, because you'll need it.
I think I'm just gonna fill the bottoms in now. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Wrong. Wrong. 5. Nope, something's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blop. Blop. 1. Oh, you son of a bitchin' creeper. Die, creeper, die. You don't like the Green Bay Packers? What? I don't know about you now, Rach. 1, 2, 3. This is it. This one's too long. I can't believe you don't like the Green Bay Packers. They're like America's team and whatnot. There. All nice and symmetrical and shit. Look at that. I gotta admit, I'm a football fan. I'm not like a junkie football fan, but I like football. Hey, big guy. Don't you even think about it. Don't you do it. He was gonna come steal part of my castle grounds. That fluffin' no good Enderman. Yeah, that's his name, Enderman. The Chiefs? The Chiefs? It's almost like you're from the Midwest or something. Come on now. I thought you knew better than that, Rach. I don't even know why I'm filling all this in. I can fill that crap in off stream where you guys don't gotta watch me just filling dirt. This is what's actually gonna be important for the build. Oh crap. I'm gonna fall. Right? Oh shit, I did fall. Minecraft. A game where dirt cares not for gravity. Okay. The Texans. Only steers and queers come from Texas. Okay, I love that movie quote, but that's really a horrible quote anymore. Oh god, I'm gonna have to build farther out on this one too. Why do you guys let me do this kind of stuff, yo? You gotta keep me from like... Right? Most riveting gameplay ever, right here, y'all. Right here. You know what's gonna happen next? You're gonna hear the familiar faint tss of a creeper. I'm gonna go boom, and then it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. Hope I got more dirt somewhere. But hey, I was honest in the title. I said we're prepping the ground for the castle build.